He was offered food, he didn't eat. One thing again we need to learn is that there are a lot of times whereby we start seeing a glimpse of our goals, we get distracted. And this man said, nope, I will not allow distraction to come my way. My goal is to come get a wife for my male servant. No galvanizing, no partying. This man was very resolute. He could have eaten, like some of us, we could have eaten food and forget why we came. And it's a lesson for us. It's never about food alone. But when you are going somewhere or when you are fasting, you are doing something, please be focused. Don't let any distraction to come your way. Hi people, welcome to another episode of the House of the Potter. It's your boy Joe. I'm super excited to be here today. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, please take this moment to subscribe, like and share. This is the only time you can pay us back at the House of the Potter. For those of you who are just returning again, thank you very much. I love you guys and it's very exciting to see you guys again. In this new year, we'll dive into our topic properly. In the last video, we talked about 2025 goals and expectations. If you have not seen that video, please check the link below. You'll be able to see that video. It's very exciting and you're going to enjoy it. I promise you. So we shall continue from where we stopped last week. In the last video, I was able to explain 5 ways of which you can meet your goals and expectations. While studying the word Genesis 24, God opened my eyes. Remember I told you guys about be resolute. On today's topic, we shall be discussing resolute. But there's something I want to show you in Genesis 24. I'm going to read from there. I'm going to be summarizing Genesis 24. When you have the time, please take a moment to go study that word itself. In Genesis 24, Abraham, the Bible said Abraham was already what? Old in age. He has gotten to that old age and he needed Isaac to get a wife. And he spoke to his male servant, his senior male servant. He said, please promise me today that you go back home to get a wife for my son, Isaac. And please don't go with Isaac. Don't go with Isaac. And that's a big tax for you to have a boss who is sending you back home. And the man had to promise. He said, I promise you, I will not take Isaac back home. And I will go back home and see. But the man said, what if? He said, don't worry. He said, the Lord, the God I serve, will go before you. But there's one thing the man did. He had an expectation. And what the first expectation he had is he also prayed to God. He said, the God of Abraham, please grant me favor. The first lady I meet, first one, gives me water, who feeds my animals, will be the person. And to be candid, he had his expectation, he has his goals. What did he do? He traveled back to Abraham's village. And when he was at the well, he was so tired, he was just waiting. No, he already prayed, but he had that faith. He was praying and expecting, God, what is going to happen? Then the first lady that came up, he saw that lady. And he asked, he said, please, can I get water to drink? The lady, Rebecca, never complained. She never said anything bad. She gave him water. And then he asked again, please, can I get water for my animals? Rebecca did more than that. Rebecca decided to what? Apart from giving water, she even told him, you know what? We have hay at my house. And the man went forward. He said, God, please, I'm not trying to test you. But if this is you, I'm going to ask about this girl's name. And eventually he asked and she said the daughter of who she was. And he was confident that this was God. One lesson I want us to learn from this before we proceed is that whenever we set our goals, I want us, remember I told you, I said trust in the Lord. You need to be resolute. You need to trust God with that goal. And believe. Let him direct your path. Let him direct your path. Once you trust God, he can easily direct your path. Another thing I want us to look at is when he went to meet Rebecca's family, and it was time for him to go because they accepted the main servant's request because he shared the dream with them and said this is what he told God and everything has been checked. And he said, if it pleases you guys, let me take Rebecca away. He was offered food, he didn't eat. One thing again we need to learn is that there are a lot of times whereby we start seeing a glimpse of our goals, we get distracted. And this man said, nope, I will not allow distraction to come my way. My goal is to come get a wife for my male servant. No galvanizing, no partying. This man was very resolute. He could have eaten, like some of us, we could have eaten food and forget why we came. And it's a lesson for, it's never about food alone. But when you are going somewhere or when you are fasting, you are doing something, please be focused. Don't let any distraction to come your way. That's one. The another two also I learned again from the passage was about when he was about to leave, Laban, the sister, his brother, the mom of Rebecca said, please, can you let Rebecca stay with us again for another 1 week? He said, no, I can't. I need to go. He was very what? He knew what he wanted. He stood to the plan. I don't know why I'm sharing this. I don't know why God has made me to share this with you guys. But I want you to know that in 2025, you need to stick to your plan. Stick to the plans and execute it. Don't be distracted. Don't let anyone confuse you. Even when they are trying to take things out of your way, just say, no, I know what God told me and I'm going to stick to it. That's what I want you guys to know in 2025. For you to be successful in 2025, you need to seek God with all your heart, but you need to be resolute. Come what may. Come what may, I will stand. I don't care what people say. I don't care what might come my way. Little enjoyment. I don't care what the devil might bring to me to distract me. But for me, I'm going to stand. And that's one big lesson I learned. And I felt, you know what, it's so exciting to share with you guys. And I don't know if you guys enjoyed that. Please take this moment to share your comments. Tell me how you felt or what you think about that. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, love yourself, love each other. There's no better place to be than in the house of the potter. Peace. Bye.